Welcome to Vegas Views. I'm Nicole Vegas.
And I'm your co-host, Jason Velez. And today we have an amazing guest. We have Neel Esh Patel from Patel Films. How are you, Neel?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Doing great, doing
Welcome
great.
to be here, and I'm excited because
Yes.
I got to work on Neel's last set as a PA, and it was fantastic.
That's amazing.
I want to say congratulations to all your success.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think your first film was Mr.Deshee.
First film was Bus Party to Hell.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I was a part of
Yes.
as an executive producer. I invested some money with them,
Oh, yes.
and then I realized, let me do something myself, you know. And Mr.Deshee, I had a script written by me, myself, since 2006. And then I started to work on Mr.Deshee. It's an illegal immigrant from India to USA via Mexico.
It was amazing. I rented it with my family. We watched
Okay,
it.
did.
cool,
We
cool.
did, yeah, I
wow.
liked it. Eating
I'll have to see
food
that.
out of that can.
Yeah.
I was like,
That movie got like 24 awards around the world
Wow.
in every category.
it was great. I loved how you just shown from where coming and traveling and the hardships and just everything and how you took opportunities to move up and advance.
Right.
Yeah, so-
You know, right now, still in India and any other country out of the world, around the world, so many people they want to come USA because America is a land of opportunity, you know. And in India, particularly in my state, still people are spending $100,000 to come here illegal way.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
I can because they want it so bad and that is their dream.
Right.
So I can. So they will sacrifice everything they can because
Correct.
that is their purpose, is to fulfill their dream.
People are selling out their all the liabilities, and they have properties, they have farming, they are selling out everything, and they comes here illegal way.
So when you brought that up, what can you give for advice to anybody that's coming from out of the country? What would you give them for a best piece of advice? How they can maybe connect with you or connect to how they can get a way to be here on a visa? Do you know anything?
No, I can say like, don't try to come here illegal way. Just go to the legal way, try to get the visa, and American US embassy, they will give you visa. If you don't get it, then try again, you know. Maybe your
Right.
luck, yeah, but I don't prefer that way. It's very hard, very tough.
So from the movie you did with that, you moved on to another movie. It had 3 sensual women. I saw that one too. Sorry,
I
didn't mean to
I can say the first one like
Desires.
Then I made a drama, Mr.Deshee, and then I thought, let me make something different. So that was a Ring of Desire.
Ring of Desires. Yeah,
And
I
that's
was
on
definitely,
a
yes.
lesbian and LGBTQ style. Little bit, nothing was wrong, but it was really
Sensual.
funny,
There's
sensual, you know.
there's
That's kind of concept. And then I shot in Arizona, Wallapai
Arizona.
Mountain in Arizona.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then I gotta talk about my very favorite because that's the one that I got to experience. Because that cast and crew that you put together was amazing. It was the best cast and crew set I've ever worked on. And I want to say thank you so much for letting me
My pleasure.
have the experience as a PA. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
thank
Can you and congratulations because it won so many awards.
Oh, yes.
nice.
It's Death Club, everybody. Sorry if you're
Death
not knowing.
Club.
You're like waiting for it. The anticipation. I was building it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That was my third movie as on a production named Patel Films.
That was
Death
excellent.
Club, yeah. And thank you. You did really good job as a PA, and I like your work. You know the way you work. I really like that.
Good hard work and making sure everybody's taken
Hardworking,
care of, good
correct.
communication, and it made it easy because everybody did their part.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody was on set. Everybody knew what they were doing, and it
Right,
was
right.
smooth.
And you know what? If I like the any crew, if I like the casting out crew, I can stick with them. You know, just
Yes.
like I stick with Ben Stover and Ronnie Nanos because I like their work.
Oh,
The way
Ronnie
they
is
are working,
amazing. Yes.
I like them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are amazing. They know how to get things done.
Right.
They're people in the community that they network. They have a show too. You have so much going on.
Right.
You have congratulations
Oh, thank
on your
you.
show on the Strip. Can you
Thank you.
share with the viewers that want to
Yes.
support local talent?
Yes. I produced the show named Speak Easy 2022.
Oh.
And Ronnie was
Yes.
a director for that, and that's a like burlesque dancer. You know, we bring all the local talent from the
Sensual.
Las Vegas, and
It's sensual.
some artists came from Colorado and Texas as well. You know,
Wow.
I mean, but you're connecting globally. Your group is Patel Films. Your production is Patel Films.
Patel Films,
Yes.
So if you want to connect with Neel Patel, also support Patel Films. And then Speakeasy Production. When is the next one where people can
Next
connect?
one, right now we are looking for the venue. If we found the venue, we were planning in November, but there is no venue in around the Las Vegas Strip, you know. So, but still we are working on a venue. So
I
as
know
soon as
some
we got the
venues,
venue
actually.
finalized, and then we will have that show.
I
very
know
soon.
a venue because they have
Yeah.
the seating, they have the food, and they
Oh,
have the
great.
stage, the Italian American Club.
So
Maybe I
let
can
me know
connect
that.
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
Yeah, let me know that. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
That
this
would be
is how
good
it works
idea.
though.
Correct.
You
how it
need
works.
this, I know someone, and
And
that's
then-
how it
Then make them
happens.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah, connect them.
absolutely.
Yeah, so that's good.
So, are you traveling for any of the film festivals that you submitted to? There were so many. How many
Oh,
did you?
yeah.
How many
That-
did you win? You have
that's
so many
like,
awards.
for personally, I won like 44 awards so
Whoa.
far.
Can you
Wow.
share some?
That's
I don't have any.
That's
yet.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
like-
amazing.
So, and Death Club, right now in the Death Club, we won like a 19th award.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's still going on in the film
It was
festival
so
right now.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
When will that be out? When will that be released? That when I could buy it?
So I'm planning right now is a different way because I have many distributors. They want to distribute on Amazon Prime and QB and those kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But I want to do something different way
Okay.
because I already sold a couple of my movies before them, and now I have my own idea. So I just holding that film until 2023.
Oh, we
Ah,
gotta wait.
yes.
It's always a wait, but it is
It's
a
worth
good
the
wait.
wait. Worth
It
the
is a
wait.
good wait,
Yeah.
and I got to see it. It was so beautifully put together, very cinematic. I
Mhm.
mean, everybody, Tanita, she's beautiful inside and out. She's great. I love her. Tanita Morgan, Ben Stauber,
Sadie Kaz,
Dustin,
Dustin.
I mean,
oh, yeah.
and Mark
Mark
Avis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they were.
This one was the first movie. Mark never had an experience as an actor,
Wow.
but he did really good job.
So you
Excellent job. Yeah.
Other people that are new to the talent were
Correct.
opportunities, but what do they have to do to have this opportunity? Want
That's
me to tell
like
you?
when I see them, that talent and potential, I give them opportunity. Just do it.
But I'm going to share. You know what
Yes.
the opportunity is you have to audition.
Right.
You
Yeah.
go think you can't just hit it. That's why I went wrong. I didn't know.
Right.
You have to audition to have
Correct.
these opportunities. So when
Correct.
they have it out there for the casting, be a part of it. Step up.
Right.
Get connected.
That's right.
Good. Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, well, at least I got on the cruise side. I got lucky there.
And
What's
can,
the
can
one-
they send you their resumes and headshots?
Oh yeah, every day, like in my email, every day
Non-stop.
I'm getting many resumes, many screenplay, many synopses. People are sending me right now from around the world.
Very good.
Once I read their synopsis, then I say, okay, send me the script.
Yes.
If I don't like synopsis, I don't say the send me script.
Ah, right.
So
Yeah.
because I don't want to waste the time for you or for myself as well.
Yeah,
But I am really open for everyone. If you guys have like a screenplay or anything ready, send me the synopsis via email, and then if I like the synopsis, we will move forward with their screenplay.
Yes.
that's exciting.
that's
So
no
he's giving you
problem.
this opportunity.
Right.
Absolutely.
The man, the myth, the legend, and welcome to Vegas
Oh,
because
thank
he
you.
did
Yes.
move from Arizona. So I'm glad we're having
Yeah, we are
big
right here.
talent support. Thank you so much, Neel Patel.
Right.
I also want to share with Jason. I don't know how familiar you guys are with each other, but Jason is also a stunt coordinator, stunt master. Share
Oh,
because
cool, yeah.
I know there's certain techniques that you need.
Right.
I want you to share
We
that
met
a
only
little bit.
once at that award, right?
Right, right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
But we
he's-
don't know each other very well, so you can share
He's
with me.
he's,
Yeah.
he's
Absolutely,
amazing.
yeah.
Two amazing male support 100%. But my question now is, what's your next project?
Yes.
A little bit? Can you give us a little bit? Give me something.
I'm working on a 2 project right now.
Okay.
But let's see which one I go start. First one,
Mhm.
I have one is independent for myself. It's called Why Not.
Why not?
Is it
Alright.
really little bit? I'm asking to the people, why not all lives matter? Because that's I can see that's a biography of myself.
Mhm.
So because we're all in this together.
Correct. Yeah.
We are all in
All
there to
together,
support each
and there
other. So when one person,
why not bringing all the community together? You know, just like a Mr.Deshee has all the characters, different characters. Same thing. It has all.
I love that
character.
unifying. So you
That
want to
way,
unify globally everybody around the
Globally,
world
yeah.
instead of put people in categories and groups where you don't get the opportunity. You're kind of just stuck there. So thank you for
And
opening.
No,
that up.
thank you. And there is another project I have on a lineup also. That's for the Lifetime movie channel.
Ah,
You know.
Oh no, this is your
That's
phone's gonna be ringing off the hook
Oh,
now.
yeah,
Your emails are gonna be flooded.
So
Yeah.
for the Lifetime, I am looking for some. I'm talking with some investor as well right now. If they are working on it, if so, I'm not sure which one I will start the first one. Why not? That's independent for myself.
right.
If I go to the Lifetime channel, then it's gonna be a big project.
Oh, that's gonna be that's gonna be huge.
Yeah, it is gonna be his big project.
That's congratulations on all that success
Yes.
and just I love that I get to meet good talent, especially
Yes.
being new in the industry. There's a lot of people like who do I go to? Who do I connect to?
Right,
Neel
right.
Patel. Where else can
Right.
people reach you? How can they connect with you?
They can connect me with all the social media like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. They can connect me from anywhere.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, it's just, is there any kind of advice that you can give to anybody that is in the showbiz that maybe is struggling, that needs some insight?
Yes, struggling is always you are struggling. I'm still like, I don't say I'm a big, but okay, now I have the grip. You know, it's very hard to get the grip when you are new. You have to learn everything. You have to invest some time, invest some money. You know.
Absolutely.
Then I learn from them, and now I'm here right now. I'm making my own choice project right now. You know.
That's
I
excellent.
mean, you had this idea, you worked on somebody else's project, and then
Correct.
you are like, you know what? I want to make my own project.
My own project too. Yeah.
Very successful.
And,
Congratulations. Very
thank
successful.
you. Yes.
For
Thank you.
everything I'm seeing that you're doing, you're part of. I mean, and you're including not just seasoned, but new talent. And
New
it's so
talent, yeah.
important to give
Right,
others
right.
that opportunity that you do give.
And I always believe if you have a really good team, just go with them every time.
Right.
I don't believe to change the team every time, you know, even cast and crew, you know, if I like the cast and crew, I just keep them on my next
Because it
project
works.
as well,
You
you know,
don't have to
because they
second
know
guess.
how I like to work and
Yeah.
we know each other, so.
It's not a
it's very-
liability.
right, yeah.
It's you want to be
Yeah.
an asset. So once
Yeah.
you find out that the people do have that talent, the good
Correct.
skills, and they're communicating together, that's
Mhm.
huge. So I do get why people do stick similar.
Stick to the once they
yes.
find their family sort of.
Correct.
they
And
just
there is
stick to it.
another thing, let me tell you one more thing. It's not like I want to just make a movie, but right now I'm introducing my Roku channel as well.
Oh,
For the
excellent.
Patel Films.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And
That's huge. Oh my gosh, it
Also-
just keeps getting bigger and better. And
so also there is a lineup for iOS and Android app. That's my plan is before the Christmas we are launching iOS and Android app as well. So
what is that exactly, though? Because I'm not familiar.
is it like right now you go on your app store, right? And you are downloading any app. Like
Yeah.
anybody's there. Like you are downloading the NBC News or ABC News or any like Disney Channel app or anything. Go on an app store and look at for the Patel Films. App will be there.
Congratulations.
Download. Patel Films download is free.
Oh wow.
But if you see there my movie or I'm planning to help another independent filmmaker as well, so I can buy their content. I put their film on my channel as well. You know, if they like the trailer, if they want to watch a movie, just pay only $1, just only $1, and watch a movie.
That's amazing.
You know, that's my plan.
Congratulations. That's
yeah.
huge too.
That's
Like,
my,
I
that's
mean,
my plan.
he's just
Yes.
opening it up everywhere, and
Yeah.
that's what it takes, I think, to
Right,
be
right.
successful in this industry. I mean, you are building, you're doing, and you're connecting, and you're bringing people in,
Uh-huh.
and you're showing people a way of being better.
Right.
And we get to share with our audience.
Yeah. So
I know. I was like, wait a minute, that does not a good angle.
I'm doing something else with Maria Perez as well.
Oh my gosh, that's
Who's
not,
the owner of the social media.
that's
Yes.
not a good angle.
I was gonna just say that this show where you at right now is gonna be under Patel Roku.
Patel
Oh,
Films LLC
beautiful.
channel as well.
Let's
Yeah.
Beautiful.
smooth that out of
Yes.
it then, because I don't really like that
Yeah, I
angle.
think you're stuck there.
I'm stuck there. You know what? I'm gonna unstick somehow
Okay.
there.
Right.
This way.
And we are invited to the other people as well if they have their own content and they want to start their channel on Roku. Just come to me, come to Maria, and just talk to me. Dr. Maria as well. We can put that under my umbrella. Yeah.
Thank you
That's
so
great.
much
That's
for
great. Yeah.
taking the time to be here on our
Thank
show
you. It's my
and the
pleasure.
viewers, and for people to connect, because that's the thing, is connecting to the right people.
Yes.
The mindset, the good work ethic, not just saying it, you do it.
No, do it.
Yeah.
You do it.
I believe in
Yeah.
work.
Yes.
Don't just talk. Once I have something lined up and everything, then I talk. Otherwise, I don't talk.
Exactly.
Because what are you going to talk about? You can
Right.
maybe I can do
Right,
this,
right.
because
Yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen people just say it, but they can't back it. But you can
Correct,
back it. You've
correct.
done it. You
You've
showed
done
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
show it. And everything I use my own money. I don't get that crowd money. That's the first
Right.
thing.
You-
My
that's
own
what-
money and my own risk. I'm doing it
Oh, you
because
just-
I have passion.
You just
And I
knocked-
know I will do it.
You just
Yeah.
knocked out 99.9% of the indie.
Yes.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Boom, right here.
Right.
You're going to be busy though.
Yeah,
People are going to
I'm
be
busy.
flooding. You might need a personal assistant to
Oh, yeah.
filter out all that.
You are with me. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have
Oh,
to-
I'm the
yeah.
personal assistant. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will help
I
you
really
though.
want.
Absolutely.
I really want you to work with me and
Absolutely. I
work
will
for
help.
my company.
Whatever
and,
you need help
yeah.
with, I will absolutely
Yeah.
connect you to all the resources, the people that I
Yes.
know, and then
Right.
it just grows. That's the thing.
Correct, yeah.
So I'm hoping to see you too at that Days of the Dead. I think that
Uh-huh.
table for you and
Mhm.
who you are, what you're about, will be huge
Mhm.
connection,
Mhm.
not just for you, but for the other people
For the
that want
people,
to be
right.
part of the Patel Films.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I really believe to help each other. If I'm moving up, I'm holding everybody's hand. Just
Yes.
let's go together.
Together.
And that is
Yeah.
rare in this industry,
Oh,
is finding
totally.
the
Yeah.
good people that
Right.
have that good work ethic that are like, you know what, I've done it. I know you can do it too. Do you
Correct.
want to put the work in too? And let's build this. Let's keep
Right.
going.
Right.
It's
Right. Yeah,
huge.
good.
It's
Hold the hand each other. Because
Yeah.
everybody's new. Everybody's has their own talent.
yeah, so congratulations.
yeah.
It is. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I'm excited because you
Thank
now
you.
have 2 projects plus your show,
Yeah.
and I'm
Sure.
going now to see if I can connect you to the resources.
Definitely.
And
yeah.
it's just other people, and I think that's where you get that empire because you
Mhm.
built, you have that
Right.
foundation, and it's not just for you.
Not
it's for
everybody.
everyone.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
I
Whoever
love
you need.
that.
Yes, yes.
Right, right. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah,
That's
so,
great.
and I'm working with Jason right now. He's trying to reteach
Thank
me
you.
some of the stunt moves. I was,
Good.
yeah.
If you don't know, I am a black belt.
Oh, you
taekwondo,
are?
know,
Well.
See,
taekwondo.
now we have to work together.
I do the practice at my home, like a kick,
Yeah.
front kick, back kick, everything. Still,
You
I
can
do
do all that?
I do the
And you
split
can
as
do all
well.
that?
Wow.
I do the split.
Excellent.
I'm doing that.
I didn't know that.
What could you do though? And I can't do that, so I'm going to move myself this way, and you can.
Right.
Get at each other.
We have to get you to come down to the stunt academy.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I will stop.
That
right
would
there,
be
yeah.
cool. Let them know
Yeah.
where it is too, so I can play it back. Where is it?
Yeah, it's located at NAC Muay Thai Gym, and that's Hacienda in Decatur.
Oh, it's an
Yeah.
indicator. Okay. Right
He
on.
does.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
teaching me
right,
something. He's like, you don't have to use nice touching, but it looks like it's not nice touching. I mean,
You
the
know
way
what?
it's.
That's a good idea because I have some another local filmmaker as well from here, and I will have a meeting with him maybe in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I want to do something action in Las Vegas. That kind
Action,
of project, action
yeah.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
in
This,
Las
this
Vegas.
is okay, but
Right.
add
Something action.
Yeah, watch the hands though and the
Yeah,
feet
yeah.
and everything because I'm new in that area
Right.
kind of stuff. So. Yeah,
But
so.
yeah, definitely. If you learn it, you will do the action. Yeah.
You're like, you'll do it. I'm like, will I do it?
Yeah.
And still be able to walk the next day because I couldn't. I trained with
Right.
Jason and I was hurting the next day. I was like,
Good.
yeah. So, but you have to do muscle memory. You have to train yourself.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And in this industry, it could be painful, right?
Mhm. Oh, it is.
You got to move past that pain.
Oh yes. Yeah,
Makes you a
must-
better
all
actor.
kind
Does
of
it make
pain.
me? I don't know what it makes me in this industry.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to support you.
Thank
Neil,
you,
I'm
thank
excited to support you, Jason,
Thank
and
you
I
so
feel Anne Maria.
you. Mm,
It's building, and I can feel that energy. So I'm excited.
Correct.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
part of this.
Mm-hmm.
Get a part of it then. Take your initiative and get connected. No, I can't hold your hand. You got to do it yourself.
That's right.
Get connected.
Thank you.
So
yeah.
all right. I just want to. Is there any last thing you want to do with the closing? Is there anything you want to share?
I say
you
like
shared it
thanks
all.
for having me here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jason,
We
so
Jason,
enjoy having you here.
I'm
So
also it's my
do your thing. Stay in tune. Much
Thank
love.
you.
Stay connected. Reach out,
Yes.
and let's get this team building.
Go.
Building,
Yes.
yes, that's going on.
Film
yeah,
film
yeah.
family.
That's
So
why it's a
thank you so
Vegas,
much.
It's a Vegas. We can do all kind of
Oh,
stuff.
Vegas
yes.
is
Yeah,
it's
all
getting
kind of
there.
stuff.
It's
Yeah.
happening.
It's
So be
happening.
part of the Vegas film industry.
Yeah.
Right? Do your
Yeah.
closing, Jason.
Good.
So we're going to close for now, and then we'll be back after a short break.
Thank you.
Welcome to social media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality.
Hello, everyone. This is Joseph Skoda with Social Media Shows. Well, I thank all of you for your support through these last several years, and it's been a lot of fun. We've given people a voice they never had before. Now, Social Media Shows is always collaborating with our veterans to help them do things and help out the veterans who are struggling today. And we teamed up with GI Connections, connecting veterans with resources. So please consider helping and donating to this great cause because we're always doing things for veterans. So GI Connections, Social Media Shows, and you is what makes the world a better place. Once again, Joseph Skoda, proud United States Air Force veteran.
Welcome back to Social Media Shows, and this is Vegas Views. I'm your host, Jason Velez, and this is...
Nicole Vegas. We have a special guest today, Thomas Peterson. Thank you so much for taking the time. I know you don't live here in Las Vegas, but you did travel here, and just welcome on Vegas Views.
Really looking forward to this interview.
Oh my gosh.
I've been following you
And I've been
glad to
following
be
you.
here. Yeah.
We've been following each other, supporting
Yes.
each other in the acting showbiz industry. Because you need to connect with other people. It's not just here in Vegas.
Right.
There's so
Absolutely.
many talents around the world, and I'm so glad that I get to share who you are and what you're about with the viewers here.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
well, networking is so important. I mean,
Absolutely.
that's
Absolutely.
the number one thing, and pretty much anything you do, you have to network, you have to meet people, and yeah. So
What I
it's-
liked about you too is the pictures are really amazing with him horseback riding. I love
Oh, yeah.
horses.
Yeah.
So what made you get into horseback riding? Can we just share a little bit about who you are before you went into the showbiz world and pulled in as this talented actor?
Well, the horseback riding, I'm a novice. You know, I've rode horses. I've been galloped a few times, on a horse, so I know how to do it. But this was a professional training, this last one.
Okay.
So I learned quite a bit, and I learned a lot of the things that I was doing that I shouldn't have been doing. So I kind of learned the proper way.
Right now, what you did learn as an actor with your talent, you already had horseback riding skills.
Yes.
What did you learn that was a little different than what you wouldn't normally be learning if you were an actor?
Well, I mean, I learned from cleaning the hooves.
You have to do that?
Yes.
I never
They
did
made
that.
it clean
It
their
looks
hooves,
scary.
yeah.
Yeah, I've done that, yeah.
They showed you how to
Yeah.
grab the leg and everything, and then putting the saddle on, putting the blanket on, the saddle on, how to.
Strap it. and
Yeah, I'd
everything?
never done that before. I've just hopped on a horse and rode.
Right.
So that was new.
I've never done that either. Now I think of it. That's something. How long did it take you to learn that? How did you feel when you were?
It was a little awkward learning, because I hadn't done it. But the lady teaching us was real good, and we did it through I belonged to a stunt crew in San
really
Diego,
cool.
Nice.
and this was one of the classes they were
Do
offering.
you want to give a shout out to the stunt crew?
Yeah, SoCal stunt crew in San Diego. If anybody's looking to join a stunt crew, that's the place to go.
Yes, and if you ever do happen to move out here to Vegas.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's
they
another
said-
stunt crew. Yes.
Yeah, we're right here in Vegas. Right
I'll
here
be
in
looking
Vegas.
you up. Yes.
Yeah, that's really
yeah.
cool. Can you share about your character role and the name of the film? Are you not allowed to release that? Because sometimes
Right.
Not yet. No.
not yet.
We're getting close. They've got a lot of the main characters cast. There's some big names. Danny Trejo.
Oh, you have to work with him. How lucky!
Nice.
Everybody
Yeah,
gets to
I-
work with him, I think, but me.
Well, me too. A lot of us.
Yeah, Danny Trejo. There's a couple other big names. John Schneider, who used to be in the Dukes of Hazzard, he's in it.
Cool.
Kevin Sorbo,
Oh, yes.
Hercules.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's in it. So yeah, I'm looking really forward to
That
it.
is so cool.
It's a big budget film, but I can't talk a lot about it.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
promise that. I promise I won't try to squeeze any more
Yeah.
information out.
Yeah, it's going to be filmed probably in the spring.
Oh, very
So,
good.
yeah.
Very good.
Oh, good. So how did you start in this showbiz? How did you start exactly? Where were you like, I think I want to do this? Was it later in life? Were you younger?
Yeah, it was later in life. I was about 6 or 7 years ago, and I wasn't married at the time. I was engaged, and my wife now, fiance, she said, "Why don't you take acting classes?" So, when your fiance tells you, "Why don't you take acting
how
classes?"
smart
What do
you
you
guys are.
Yes.
What do you
Smart
do?
guys.
You take acting
Yeah.
classes, and I've loved it. I fell in love with it. She's been involved in the business most of her life.
Oh,
So she's from. You didn't tell me that behind the scene.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
knew that she is an instructor for belly dancing. So I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder if I can.
Yeah, she got a degree, bachelor's degree in theater and dance. And so she's been involved in theater and that off and on most of her life. She tried to hit the big time in LA. She lived there for a while. She got on some soap operas and stuff. But then she got married and had kids and kind of,
You know, that's what happens when we get
Yeah.
married with kids. I
Yeah.
did that too.
so she kind of put that on the back burner.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
So besides the one project you're working on, what classes did you take? What kind of stunt training did you have so far to get you where you're building your resume, your IMDb page?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Well, I took acting classes, Terry Ross in San Diego. It's called Acting Professionally. I took those for about 4 or 5 years, and then when the pandemic hit,
Oh,
that
yes.
affected everybody.
Yes.
She went to online training, and so I didn't take those classes. The stunt classes, I started that probably about 6 months ago. And we've had some weapons training with another company that trains people with weapons. They've got archery. I haven't got into that yet. They've got motorcycles where we're
I
waiting
can
on
picture you that too. I can picture when you're
Oh,
saying
yeah.
Western. I can
Yeah.
picture motorcycle. I can
Cycle,
picture you that
yeah.
too.
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to the motorcycles. They've got a lot on the stunt training, but I'm still new in it, so
Yeah.
I still got a lot to learn, yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
We're kind of like all figuring it out together, finding who our film family and friends are, and
Right.
building. I think
Yeah.
that's really important because then we can look out for each other too. It's
Yeah.
really important to know, who you can rely on and get good information and not be misled.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're all
Well,
going
then-
through
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
deal with that kind of stuff.
Building skills.
Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. I do hope that now that we're here in person, Neel Patel coming for us
To all work
to work
together.
together. I would
Yeah,
love it.
great.
I would
Yeah.
love to see what you guys all can do together on
Yes.
set.
Yeah, well, I saw him on the post, his name, so I sent him a friend request, he accepted. And that, to me, networking is probably the most important thing you can do in acting, and probably anything,
Right.
networking. I mean, you could be the greatest actor in the world, and if nobody knows who you are, nobody knows you're a good actor.
Right.
And,
So,
and
that's
I
really
think a
important.
lot of don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to talk to people.
Yeah,
And I've been to events, and you could be standing, but never communicate.
Never
Hey, I'm
talk
this,
or-
I'm
yeah,
this,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
that's where it is, though. You really have to tell people who you are,
Mm-hmm.
what are you about,
Yeah.
and what do you want to get accomplished. What do you want to get accomplished in this? What do you? I'm like, if you're I'm like,
Yeah.
really, what do you?
Yeah, I think I learned networking, they have a 48-hour film,
Film festival?
yeah, they have it in San Diego, and they would have get-togethers, where if you wanted to join a team, you know, it's
That's
making
right.
a short film in 48 hours, but I think that's where I learned networking. They would have these meetings and where you could go in and you know, we'd have, you know, actor, director, or whatever, you know,
Right,
on
yeah.
our shirt, and we go around, talk to people, and that's kind of where I learned where this networking is really important.
Absolutely.
That was a really good piece of advice, because Jason just went through his
I-
first
yeah.
49 now. It's not 48. Now
Oh,
it's
really?
up to 49 hours.
Yeah,
Oh.
so they,
Yeah.
yeah, everything you just said, and I learned a lot in a short period of time, and networking, and the same thing. December 1st, they're gonna premiere all the shorts, and hopefully we win.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, it was go, go, go,
Yes.
and team building and so forth. Yeah, great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how I met Nicole. Just
I know,
met-
just through
yeah,
other people.
Right,
And,
yeah,
But that's what it's all about.
yeah. And
Yeah.
you gotta ask. You gotta ask questions.
Right.
Yeah,
And they have to be answered, because if
Yeah.
they can't, then maybe they got to figure things out before they bring it
yeah.
our way. Yeah.
The last couple of years have been, well, the pandemic really slowed things down for me, but I guess this year it started to where all the networking is starting to pay off.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
I know the right people. I know a few of the wrong people. I know the right people, and yeah, I mean, things are starting to happen. I've got cast in it's a streaming service. It's a paranormal manifestations. So they're doing 6
Nice.
episodes. So I got cast in that. We're starting that in January.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yes.
fun. That's fun, those
Yeah,
TV
yeah, I'm
series.
looking forward to that. Yeah.
That's gonna be amazing.
And of course, the one I can't talk about, that's going to be in the spring.
Maybe next time we'll have to
Yeah.
have them back on so we can talk
Yeah.
about it, share with the
But
viewers.
there's a couple other smaller projects that I've got lined up, and it's all due to networking.
That's
Beautiful.
amazing. I'm also going to send to you a couple of the casted agents out here, since you're so
Yeah.
close, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Why not?
Mhm.
Why not build? Because
Yeah.
that's what's part of it. You don't want to just be in one area. You want to be global,
yeah.
Mhm.
right? So if you had the opportunity to work in a different country,
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
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 I'll take it. I know you take it. I won't take it by myself though.
Yeah.
By myself.
Yeah, like I
I
said-
have a couple talents that can also be on the set with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we come out to Las Vegas from San Diego about maybe 4 times a year, and if something comes up, you know,
Yeah, there you
we
go.
can schedule our trip out here at that time. You know?
Really,
And
I love it.
and the one I'm not allowed to talk about, that's going to be in Utah and Tucson.
Oh.
So
And
yeah.
there's filming industry there. There's other people that they just had a mixer. So I'm gonna screenshot. Just remind me, like Nicole, because there's so many people I get pulled in a lot of different directions. So I scatterbrain and then I forget, and I have to circle back around. But now that you're gonna be in that area, I do want to send you more information with other people that I do know in
Yeah.
that area. And it's just building. So they're like, oh man, we need this for this part, and
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what? Actually, we just met somebody that fits that part, that
Yeah.
can do it, that has the
Right.
skills, that put the time and money into acting classes, stunt training. You also were a producer,
Yeah.
so you had that idea now on other sets what it needs to be like. You're familiar. You've been taking the initiative to build yourself and your career.
Yeah.
And you've
Right.
done it
Yeah.
Right.
without
Right there,
sharing
you've
too
been,
much information, though. 'Cause you can't.
Yeah, I mean,
Sometimes they ask for somebody, do you know anybody who's an actor but also does horse riding?
yeah.
You know, and now we
I
can
do
say
horse riding
yes.
too, Jason.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
She does.
Sorry, I'm just teasing you. I'm just like, you gotta put my name first, Jason. Just teasing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, social media's huge. I
It
mean,
is, it is.
Instagram, Facebook. I put everything I possibly can out there
Nice.
for
Yeah,
people to
that's-
see
that's
me, and I
important.
network with people on Facebook and Instagram. So yeah, it's real important.
Yeah, I was just talking to myself. I'm like lounging all around, you know. That's be careful in these chairs, you know. That'd be embarrassing. So, what is something that you've wanted to work on that you haven't yet? Do you want to kind of put that out there? What have you wanted to experience? Like, say, like with stunts, I want to catch on, just my arm on fire and get pushed through a window.
What we've done so far on stunt training, the weapons training has been pretty cool.
Yeah.
What kind of weapons?
Well, it's handguns or rifles, but it's like kind of like a SWAT team type
Right.
Are you
situation.
talking like building clearing where they're
Yeah,
shooting on
yeah,
that?
we've
Yeah.
done some of that, and it's, you know, I love it. I mean, I would like to use
Pursue
that in
that.
a film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be some good training.
yeah.
So if you had to do like say a first responder, would you fit more the mold of police officer, SWAT, detective? There's different roles in that. Which one?
I'd like to do SWAT.
You like to do the SWAT? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's another element of
Yes.
training and getting in there and you know.
Yeah.
stuff
But I'm in the
front.
middle of another production right now. It's a feature film, and I'm one of the leads, and I'm playing an assassin.
Ah,
And
very
I'm
I
loving-
picture you with that too. Like
I love,
everybody says
I'm
something.
loving that part. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. You know,
Picture that.
I mean, if I get typecast and stuff like that, that
You're
wouldn't
fine.
bo-
You're
wouldn't bother
fine
me a
with
bit.
that,
Wouldn't bother me a
right?
bit.
All day
Right?
long,
Yeah.
you're like,
yeah.
just send it my way.
Yeah.
So is there your IMDb? I think are you the 6th or something? Could you just share with the viewers how they can look you up on the IMDb?
IMDb.
Thomas,
It's Tommy Bear.
is it Tommy Bear?
I believe so. Yeah.
Is it? I
On
don't know.
IMDb.
Look that up.
Yeah.
And then where's your other social media platforms so other people can support, connect with you, and you can support them back? How does that? Can you please share?
On Instagram, my handle is Thomas Peterson Actor. They can look me up on that. And Facebook, you just look up Thomas Peterson. And
Yes.
if you see a picture of me with my wife, then you found the right one. There's a
Okay.
lot of them out there,
Well,
but
there
yeah.
is. There is
yeah.
a couple of people that
Yeah.
have my same name too. I'm looking myself. I'm like, what is this? There's like 1,000 Nicole Butlers. I go, this is lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But if anybody wants just to email me too, it's actor.sandiego@gmail.com.
very cool.
Yeah,
I am
very
looking
good.
forward to one way or another supporting you and hopefully
Oh, yes.
see nepotism.
Absolutely.
Nepotism. That's what happens. There is nepotism. I guess
Yeah.
that ends up. But I feel like you have a lot of talent. I like that you have that background too with the stunt training.
Mhm.
And you took classes, and you're seasoned now. You're aware. You know how to get it done.
Yeah.
And now that I know secret like assassins and all that, you like the guns. So have you ever? What's your favorite gun? Have you ever? What have you fired? Before I wrap everything up, because I'm
Well,
kind of curious
I
now.
was in the military.
Oh, thank you for.
Yeah, 4
Service.
years. 4 years in the Army, and then 16 with the Air Force Reserves.
Very nice.
But in the Army, I was infantry, recon.
Aw.
So I worked with the M16 a lot.
I'm tracking you because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was in the Air Force. You know this,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Jason was in there.
Army, retired Army.
I meant
yeah,
Army.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
We're all veterans, so.
Yes.
That's really cool. What was your favorite though? Like I had the M60. I had a 203 grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher, right.
Mhm.
Or do you like the handguns? Do you like more
I
like
like-
Glocks?
Yeah, I like the M16. And then we also had the TOW missile, which was on the APCs.
Mm.
It's a big missile.
Yes.
The Dragons
Mhm.
was another missile we used. They probably don't even have those anymore.
Right.
I know we had the APC,
Yeah.
Armored Personnel Carrier. Those are long gone,
Yeah.
because I was in the Army back in the 70s. And so it's a whole new army now.
Oh,
Yeah, but you look a lot younger.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you
Yeah.
know. So, you
I
know.
appreciate that.
Yeah, and that's
Everybody
really,
hear that?
that's important because I think there's also a group that supports military veterans too for the movies. There's a link. I'll send it.
Yeah.
Somebody sent it to me, but I never fully followed up on it. I kind of
Right,
get
right.
distracted while I'm navigating through whatever's coming at me.
But today,
I appreciate,
Yeah.
you'll get it out there.
yeah, I appreciate whatever you can do for me.
How
And
about-
you've been great. I mean, really,
Thank
you know,
you.
you've
Yeah,
been
I
real
mean-
helpful, just bringing me out here on the.
That's Maria. Thank you
Yeah,
so
and
much.
Maria, yes.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you, Maria. Behind the camera, Maria.
Yeah, and I got to
she's
meet your
got a lot to
beautiful wife and your sister-in-law and
My brother-in-law.
yeah,
Yes.
and they're good. I mean, it's just who are you? What are you about? The meat and
Yeah.
potatoes, and then it's like wow. I mean, it just opens up so much more of opportunities.
Yep.
And I like that part, and I can picture you and everything that you said. The Western, the assassin. Just,
Yeah, and I love
yeah,
those
yeah.
parts. I mean, you know, like
Yeah.
I said,
Right,
if
yeah.
I get typecast being a cowboy or an assassin,
And,
fine
and
with-
having that
fine with
military
me.
background is huge.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a great look. I mean, you could play all those parts, even medieval and,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Oh, gosh,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
too. That stop
Yeah.
that. 'Cause I'm trying to look at it. I just keep looking at it with all these different looks in my head. But that's what sells.
Yeah.
It's the look.
Oh yeah, yeah. The look is huge.
Yeah.
You can walk into an audition and you don't even have to do it.
Right,
They just
right.
look
They'll,
at you.
they'll work with you. They'll work with
They'll
you.
work
Guys.
with
So
you,
I
yes.
was like, you know what?
Yeah.
You do have the look. We're just gonna have to
Yeah.
figure out with your
Yeah.
skills. You know, you gotta work on those a little bit.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
But it is. It's like pointing it out. What do I need to get done, and then getting it done. And I am looking forward to those. Can you please share when you're allowed to share? So even on the Vegas Views group on Facebook, when you do have that part, you're able to share.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah,
behind the scenes, 'cause I love behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
yeah.
yeah.
Great.
I eat that kind of stuff up when
Okay.
you're allowed to share it. When you're not, though.
Yeah, I can. The one I'm in right now is called Land of Wolves, and we
Land of
did
Wolves.
some filming in West Texas.
Oh, wow.
We went out there. It's about oil companies, and so we got some shots of the rigs,
Oh, I
Very
love
long
good.
jacks,
that.
things like that. Yeah.
So you had to shoot out in Texas?
Yeah.
I want to shoot out in Texas. See, I'm like pouting now.
We went
Nice.
out to the town I used to live in,
Oh, wow.
but I haven't been
Can
there.
you share? Can you share the
Fort
town?
Stockton.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah, Fort
See,
Stockton.
I don't know if people, you know, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes there's
Mhm.
people that are followers that aren't really.
It's a small city. It's about 8,000, but
Wow.
I haven't lived there in like 40 years.
Yeah.
So there was a restaurant there that was there when I was living there.
Oh,
It's still
wow.
there?
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, but most of the people are gone. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But it was nice to
Very
kind of
nice.
like reminisce a
Oh
little bit.
yeah, yeah. I got this.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
just
it
like memory
looks.
lane.
It looks the same. You know, because it's such a small town.
Yeah.
It's out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's 100 miles from any other town. You know. So,
I
yeah.
like Texas. They're friendly,
Yeah.
except for the fire ants. I found out you don't stand on the. I'm like the ground. I'm like, what's hurting? I'm like, I got pain
Oh,
on my.
Fire ants, yes.
Yeah, the ants
Yes,
are getting
yes.
at me.
Yeah, and they signal each other.
Oh, is that what it is? 'Cause
Yeah,
they
and
definitely
they all
get
bite
some- I
at the
don't think I
same
like
time.
this.
Oh, wow.
Somehow I don't know how they do that. But
Yeah,
they,
I had like all these red marks. I forgot that that's what they do, the fire ants out there. So
Yeah.
when you do when you're on a movie set, definitely know the location of what's out there,
Yeah.
especially if
Yes.
you're
Fire
filming
ants.
outside. Yes.
Fire ants, tarantulas, scorpions,
I know about-
rattlesnakes.
Oh yeah, about the tarantulas.
Yes.
Yeah, they have that
Yes.
here too, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's a Nelson's Ghost Town. Oh, next time, do you ever go to Nelson's Ghost Town?
Have not.
He's
Yes,
they're
good
him
place.
and his family are leaving right after this.
Yeah,
Like, hold
yeah.
on, let me wait. Really cool place to shoot,
Yeah.
explore. Check
Oh,
out
really?
Nelson's Ghost
Yeah.
Town next
Okay,
time. Yes,
yeah.
but there's rattlesnakes.
Oh yeah.
Love
Mhm,
rattlesnakes.
mhm.
All right. Well, thank you so much for just being
Well,
on the show, taking
thank
the
you.
time, and get to meet you in person and your
Yes.
family. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, thank you for
Yeah.
bringing me on. I mean, this this is huge for me, and
for
I
us
look
too.
forward for us to stay
Something there
connected.
will be something that
Yeah.
will be brought about. Maybe it
Yeah.
won't be for me, but it'll be for you guys, and I'll always be on the lookout. We say bolo, be on the
Bolo.
lookout, because everyone's like, "What's bolo?" So
Yeah.
yeah, thank you so much again. And is there anything else do you want to add?
No, I just
Yeah.
I'll be back out, and hopefully maybe we can do this again.
Absolutely. So you
Yeah.
can share some of the goodies that you could
Yeah.
share.
I'll have more stuff to talk about.
Absolutely.
Close
So
it
that-
out.
So that's it for our show. Thanks to our amazing guests and my co-host. And we will see you next time on Vegas Views.
Bye, everybody.
media shows. Have you been watching social media shows recently? Of course you have. We have been live streaming for 4 years across social media platforms. We produce over 70 shows with over 1,000 episodes. In the process, we've helped over 100 creators realize their dreams and start their own show. We give platforms to promote your business. If you are an artist, if you have an event, if you are entrepreneurs, or if you have a story. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on major social media platforms. And if you have a great idea of a show, join us. Social media shows can help you produce and live stream your own show. Let us help you make your dream become a reality.
Hello, everyone. This is Joseph Skoda with Social Media Shows. Well, I thank all of you for your support through these last several years, and it's been a lot of fun. We've given people a voice they never had before. Now, Social Media Shows is always collaborating with our veterans to help them do things and help out the veterans who are struggling today. And we teamed up with GI Connections, connecting veterans with resources. So please consider helping and donating to this great cause because we're always doing things for veterans. So GI Connections, Social Media Shows, and you is what makes the world a better place. Once again, Joseph Skoda, proud United States Air Force veteran.